Hey class, want to give you a quick intro to show you how to get into the class and how to navigate it, the basics. I'm going to go through it as quickly as I can so I can make the movie short. So you want to go to the West Valley website and then go to Canvas Login. And for me, it popped me right in because I had already been into it. You might have to go through the portal login process to get there. So our class is right here, 14D, Survey of Film, Superhero Cinema. I've got a announcement at the top, give you for some information, but I'm giving you the same information right now. Below the banner are buttons that will take you to most of the places where you're going to want to go. It has my office hours and a link to that, the Zoom link, Q&A Cafe, the syllabus, and then also modules. I'm going to go straight to modules right now, because that's where you're going to spend most of your time. So we've got Module 0 Orientation, which is where I want you to start before you do anything else. This will give you kind of a broad overview of the entire class, how it functions, how to do a Canvas course in general. Okay, and then your syllabus is going to be here, and I also want you to make sure you do the About You discussion, so I can find out a little bit about you, as can everyone else in the class, so we can get to know each other. This is an asynchronous class. We've got no actual meetings, but this is the way we are going to be interacting, is primarily through discussions here. So that is Module 0, and you got to wrap up to make sure you've gone through everything. And then there's also, here's the Cafe and Lounge. Question and Answer Cafe is going to be a discussion where you ask me questions about the class in general. Other folks in the class can chime in as well, but this is where I look to see if there's anything that, burning questions you might have. Student Lounge is a place where you folks can talk off topic about anything in the class, really. Okay. And here we have Module 1. As you can see, we've got Module 1 through 16. They're pretty much all finished, especially 1 through 7. I might make some more tweaks as we go through the class, but otherwise all the content's there and it's pretty much ready to go, aside from some cosmetic things. So in Module 1, which is what we're going to start with this week, you've got an overview, and then we're going to start talking about myths and legends, reading assignments, and links. So this will be your first reading assignment, which is going to be the intro in your book, Super Gods. And then there's not going to be a reading quiz this week. Most weeks there will be a reading quiz. And then you've got your first discussion, favorite superhero. Then you've got your notes on Thor, which is the movie for this particular week. And then video links. And if I click on there, the video links are going to have your lecture, which covers the broader topic of the module and then also gives you the movie notes as well. And then this also will have a link to your video for the week. So here's Thor right here. The link is off the school server. So if it asks you for a username and password, they're right here, so you can do that. Most movies will have those. And then here's a YouTube link for Clash of the Titans, both the original one and then the remake from a few years ago. Hercules, which is one of those forgotten classics. I mean, it's terrible, but I remember it when I was a kid. I loved it. And also Immortals, which is another semi-incomprehensible movie about gods and goddesses and mortals messing around with them. So that is what your modules will look like for the most part. And then after you've watched the movie and gone over the notes, then you'll want to do the study questions. And this is another discussion. And this is where you go through and you answer the main questions that the module's trying to get at, and then what you're supposed to get from the film as well. And then you've got your wrap up and you're done. So that's a standard module. That is how the class is going to function. You're going to be doing one of these each week. And if you have any questions about that stuff, shoot me an email through the inbox here, Canvas inbox. You can also send it to my regular email. All that information is on the syllabus. And then you can also come see me during my office hours on Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 3:30. And if you have any other questions about the class. Otherwise, enjoy, and I will see you in the class.